Okay, everybody, we're gonna have to start over here. Today we're talking about the COVID-19 and how serious it is on Americans and Ohioans, and especially our incarcerated friends, as we were informed today that there's an officer at Lucasville that came in and told the guys there that he's been exposed to it, his wife has it, and we're seeing if the DRC is going to do anything regarding it. Um, it says stay home except to get medical care, and that is what they've been saying in Ohio and around the nation. If you've been listening to President Trump, the governors of your state, they all ask people to stay home except for medical care. We understand that some people need to go out and get some food, but you still need to be very careful. If you're coughing, make sure you have a mask on. Um, and if you're getting any worse, make sure you get to the get medical attention at that point. But they're saying most people can recover at home unless if it gets worse, then you need to contact your medical professional. It says stay home. People who are mildly ill with COVID-19 are able to recover at home. Do not leave except to get medical care. Do not visit public areas. Stay in touch with your doctor. Call before you get medical care. Be sure to get care if you feel worse or you think it's an emergency. Avoid public transportation. Avoid using public transportation, riding, sharing, or taxis. Um, that is just so that it doesn't get spread around. When you sit down in seats and stuff, you know, and you don't know if the driver's got it or the person before you or what have you. Okay, separate yourself from other people in your home. This is known as home isolation. Stay away from others as much as possible. You should stay in the specific sick room and away from other people in your home. Use a separate bathroom if available. Limit contact with pets and animals. You should restrict contact with pets and other animals just like you would another uh, human being. Although there has not been reports of pets or other animals becoming sick with COVID-19, it is still recommended that people with the virus limit contact with animals until more information is known. When possible, have other people of your household care for your animals while you are sick with COVID-19. If you must care for your pet or be around animals while you are sick, wash your hands before and after interact with them as well as you would a human being. Um, Call before visiting your doctor. Call ahead. Um, Call ahead if you have a medical appointment. Call your doctor, office, or emergency department. Tell them you have or may have COVID-19. This will help the office protect themselves and other patients. Uh, Wear a mask if you are sick. This helps you from breathing in anything and also passing it on with the cough or what have you. And then talk about high temperatures. If you got a temperature, a cough, hard of breathing, you may want to call your doctor up. Cover your coughs and sneezes. Um, use tissues in a lined trash can. So as soon as you use a tissue, throw it away in a protective lining trash can. Um, Clean your hands, wash your hands constantly. That they talk about hand sanitizer is fine, but you can get immune to it. So I heard a doctor say the other day, wash your hands and body with a hand sanitizer maybe 2, 3 times a day, then use soap and water the rest of the day. Soap and water does a lot to protect you, and a lot of people don't know it. They think they have to go and get hand sanitizer, and as we know recently, all the stores are out of hand sanitizer. Um, One thing we noticed in New York, the state of New York, they're making hand sanitizer and stuff, but they were not allowed to use any of that. Um, which is kind of sad. And in Ohio, they have hand sanitizer that's no alcohol in it. So what good is that going to do? That's not going to protect them. And guys are not going to drink hand sanitizer. I was locked up long enough to know what they will and will not do, and that's one thing they will not do is drink hand sanitizer or anything of that nature. But my concern is if one person gets sick in our prisons or county jails, it's going to go like wildfire. Um, I know at some of the institutions, and I think all of them in Ohio, I'm not sure though, they are planning to use the gym, for sick people. And anybody that knows anything about the gym knows that it's pretty cool in there and cold. And if you're sick, you really need to be in a place where they can take care of you. Prison, they just, they just don't care like they should. Ohio's no different than any other state. Um, so we have to figure out what we can do, and you know, um, go from there. It's this is really a tragedy. Anybody that reads the Bible, it says in Revelations about the end times, about you know stuff like this happening, and it's happening now, and this could be a tragedy. Um, China, I think, is back to normal pretty much. That's where it started. Um, Most of Europe is locked down worse than we are. Um, but we're getting there, and they're hoping within 6 weeks or so we'll be back fairly to normal. Um, so it's going to be interesting to see, what's going to happen. We still our our FAR rate is doubling every day from what it was the day before, the cases in Ohio and around the country. But I'm hoping and praying that there'll be an end to this, lives will be spared, and we can get back to our normal lives. The libraries are closed for those that don't have the internet at home or books to read. Um, who knows what they're going to do with the stores? OSU called me yesterday and canceled all my appointments until through May. So it's really happening out there. The elderly are the ones that really need to have the elderly. The elderly really need to be taken care of and watched. People with chronic diseases and so forth. Everybody, if you'd like to get in touch with us, please email us at changestartswithusohio@gmail.com, changestartswithusohio@gmail.com, or give us a call at 614-404-4924. Thank you, everyone.